it feels like every time I get them finally in a good shot, they fly away like 0.2 seconds later. Do you want to look over, little one? Hi, Mama. So, I am making a film about pigeons. You know, I've always been very drawn to the story of how pigeons were domesticated by humans, and we raised them up as our pets, and we turned them into carrier pigeons, and we cared for them, and then we threw them out onto the street and abandoned them. Because the literal definition of feral pigeon means that it was once domesticated and then let out to the wild. Okay, where's a pigeon? Where are you? Where are these? It was very funny. I do normally see pigeons. I haven't seen one today. Well, that's how they are. That's why I have to chase them. Otherwise they don't. So the thing is, if you ask someone like 25 years ago where to go to find a pigeon in London, they would all say to go to Trafalgar Square.
Okay.
And that's not the case anymore.
But the chief meeting place of London's pigeons seems to be Trafalgar Square. Here, from early morning till late at night, Londoners and visitors to London go through the rite of feeding the pigeons. The birds are far too tame to be alarmed by humans. They just waddle a little faster if disturbed. With a fountain to drink from, human beings to provide food, and the National Gallery to roost on, life is pleasant for the London pigeon.
London's new mayor, Ken Livingstone, regards them as a health hazard and an obstacle to his plans for transforming the area into a large pedestrian precinct.
The real health problem is because of the droppings. The dust from those, if inhaled, can give you very serious lung disease, and we've had a couple of deaths on the continent and one here in another part of the country this year.
The ban on selling food marks the end of an era, but it's doubtful whether the move will eradicate the pigeons altogether.
Well, when it comes to people picking humans or pigeons,
of course.
they'll choose.
We make a policy, now pigeon make a policy. But as you said one time, they just try to live.
Yeah.
But in the city setting, crowded city setting, human also just try to live. There's no right or wrong in this. I need someone like me, honestly. And that's the cool thing about pigeons. It's just kind of cool, is that they're almost always in groups. I feel like if you don't see more than one pigeon,
it's because it's because you failed to find the other pigeon, not that there's no other pigeon. Oh, they're so tender.
对的 and you're just happy chasing them.
Finally. The pigeons make that sort of like cooing sound. No, they're kind of goofy. Can you repeat what you said about what you thought pigeons meant to me?
好，你说你要拍这个鸽子的时候，我老有一种感觉，就是你也许在伦敦觉得有点孤独，觉得有点不适应。所以你在跟着鸽子的时候，你可能是在想要明白自己的感觉。孤独不一定是一个坏的东西，你只有把你那种在孤独中感觉的东西做成别的人能够看到、能够听到、能够摸到的东西的时候，你的孤独感可能才能减轻一点。就恰恰是像你很孤独、很想家的时候，跟着鸽子，把鸽子拍到你镜头里。我看到鸽子的时候，实际我心里有一点点的安慰。
Okay.
Yeah. 我看到鸽子的时候，我有点懂你，有点那种感觉。所以
I was just trying to get you to say that you thought I was a pigeon, which is exactly what you said to me a few phone calls ago.
所以呀，就是你把那个镜头降低到那个鸽子的那种高度，那么靠近的去拍它，就像你是它的同类似的。